hooked from day one.
Rick's taking a seat. I got all the time in the world, boys.
Warren Johnson got your first win at this racetrack. The professor, did you take that young man to school? Did you plan on doing that?
Well, it took so long I had to sip a Powerade first.
Although did make his best run of the weekend with that 666.
Jackie Forrest is on his feet.
Bitching, huh? Is this live?
Close enough.
Sorry, Hoffman, we got you covered, buddy.
Oh, this is so close. The final round this time, Stone Cold Steve Austin takes the measure of the champ. Forrest would like to win 12 this year. You guys like burnouts? Derek Kramer likes burnouts. I mean, Derek Kramer really likes burnouts.
Backing him up. He says, that's it. You're going to go back and go to the penalty box for a little while.
Just because they're so dang sexy and they're so cool. I was hooked from day one.
Rick's taking a seat. I got all the time in the world, boys.
Warren Johnson got your first win at this racetrack. The professor, did you take that young man to school? Did you plan on doing that?
Well, it took so long I had to sip a Powerade first.
Although did make his best run of the weekend with that 666.
Jackie Forrest is on his feet.
Bitching, huh? Is this live?
Close enough.
Sorry, Hoffman, we got you covered, buddy.
Oh, this is so close. The final round this time, Stone Cold Steve Austin takes the measure of the champ. Forrest would like to win 12 this year.
We sucked. Yeah, you can't even say we sucked.
If you want that money, be double O. And if you want that trophy, take double O. And if you want to be a winner, be double O. And if you want to be a champ, take double O. Be double O, take double O.
What's up, everybody? We are back at the BE00TAKE00 Show, and I am your co-host, the PJ North, back with the one and only. He may be a Vikings fan now, ladies and gentlemen. He can find a turnoff at any racetrack in America, but he might have to drive by it once. Tyler Bohannon. Tebow, what's good, baby?
It happened one time.
That was a good one, I thought.
It was a good one. No, getting ready to watch a straight western thunderstorm roll through Brainerd, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Weather report is
Not
cloudy
good.
with a chance of bad.
Y'all got hammered with rain over the weekend, too.
Yeah, and it gets nasty. Like all the sandy dirt just splashes up on your trailer wheels.
Brian Zinzin says, Tyler, can you go close my trailer?
So I got one that's open too, but the handles broke off, so I don't know how to close it.
That thing's up there, baby. Yeah, you just got a hand.
Yeah,
get up there and push that thing.
I'll take care of Brian's, though. I might break the handle off of it, too.
Yeah.
I can't promise much.
Well, we appreciate everybody watching with us live tonight, joining us. If you're doing that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000. We appreciate y'all, man. That helps us out on YouTube.
What are we supposed to do when we get to 1,000?
Make a Facebook page, man. For the channel, which is fair, like, because then I can just manage it with, like, Opus Clip and just be posting clips there. But, like, then you got to get people to follow that. I'm just trying to get people to subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. We'll worry about that, when we sign a big deal with, Flow or something, Bring us on board.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all listening. Again, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps us out. Comment. Let us know what your thoughts are on the show. If you're listening next day on Spotify or iTunes, please leave a review. Hit that follow button there as well. Our followers go up there all the time too, which is cool because obviously all it does is just send you a notification when the show comes out. So if you're not if you're not friends with us on Facebook or you're not following us, then you obviously don't know why there's not a episode out. You'll know with the alerts. So make sure you hit that. Yeah, man, we're doing it. Any feedback from last week's episode? We're episode 26, by the way. We've made our way through. It's a half of a year, technically, even though we're all the way in August. Any feedback?
Yeah, all really, really good, which, I don't want to give Troy that much credit, but.
Yeah, Troy really, really helped us out, man. He keeps, he kept a few of the lights on, he paid some bills with it, gave some sponsorship, but it also helps because he's like bringing up things. We talked afterwards. And I think next year what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep detailed notes after each race. Yeah. So then we can go back when we do the same episode type of thing at the end of the year next year.
So we'll have the same episode. We'll have Troy back.
Yep.
We'll just run it back, but
we'll see if it's better.
Detailed notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll.
We need to make sure we keep all the Uncle Steve-isms.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to write some down next year. I'll try to keep a notepad on it, the same way I do with Google Notes with our thing here, and that way we can look back. Because he had a great point, like the recent, what they call recent bias. It's because you remember it the most recent, right? They use that in anything, right? It's like, oh well, I remember I saw that most recently. So
vulgarly grotesque,
filthy. Old Steve. He actually called me. I missed his call earlier. I'm gonna have to call the guy. Hopefully he didn't get flooded in there in Indiana. I know they had the Boo Banger this past weekend. I don't know how much of it they got finished or if they did. I know the rain was kind of crazy all weekend everywhere.
Cameron Atkins smoked him for one of them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love that promoters, man, still trying to do it, right? I mean, obviously the rain's not ideal. A lot of it's just like really, really hard with the price of fuel. You're like balancing, are people going to support versus like, should I just call it early, right? And then you're caught between that balancing act. I don't know. As you guys, obviously, your thought process is like, we'll work through it. Yeah, full send mode for the most part, right? You know?
Yeah. No, you just do. It's going to like.
The only race you've ever had to cancel is a Verge one, right? I think.
A Verge one, and we canceled a class race or Revival one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like you're trying your best.
It is a little harder when you're, pushing for 200 cars and 42 are going to show up.
Dude, it's really hard, I think that's part of it, and that.
But ours is set up that way too, like pre-entries. It tells you that 350 guys, like you've got to put on a product for these people that have already purchased it.
Right, and that's what we're going to do, 100%.
Yeah,
I saw the craziest. I see so many dumb comments. I don't know if this is the dumbest, but this is like top tier dumb. Is this guy comments on there? I can't believe they're combining races. We didn't drive out there. This, that, and the other. Da, 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 da. We should get money back instead. And someone I think it was Devin Eisenhower just commented back. Congratulations, you've won dumbass of the internet today.
Yeah, you go out there to spend this much money,
right?
You gotta combine and do it that way.
Yeah.
I feel like now I'm all for. I want as many chances as I can get.
Sure,
so
same. I get that. That's why we're going to a 4-day race.
You have to, right?
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The Mini Million I thought made the right decision combining. They still didn't finish
for sure
the other 60, unfortunately, but they got through 3 rounds, which is good. So I saw B-Dub. He said he paid the tab. Made that split, baby. That's right. Paid that tab. That's half the battle. I guess talking about, we'll just go here to a little bit of Sportsman stuff. Let me pull that up. Yeah, the Mini Million, obviously, they finished the first day, and Dan Bruce won that in a Camaro. I don't know if you saw that at all. We watched the race a little bit on Thursday.
And
Dane
Bruce.
Dane Bruce. Dane Bruce. Got it.
Oh, Dane Bruce used to drive a Vega.
Okay.
I think. But Dane Bruce, bad dude.
Yeah, it was Dylan, we're going to talk about that in 1 second. Yeah, I saw Dane Bruce. Okay, my apologies. He was sleeping on the trailer floor. I thought they did a good job, like kind of conveying that story, that he's just a racer, man. He's just a guy out there, right? Doing it. And that was cool. And then our guy, CG, Corey Galitti, got it done in the first 60K. And I picked him early on. Me and Casey were watching, and I was like, she's like, who you got? And I was like, CG all day. I think it's when he gets to that point, man, that guy's a machine. And he got the right part of the ladder where he needed to be. But I think the talk of the town at the Mini was obviously one total versus perfect run, right? I think that was everywhere on the internet the next day.
It was.
That guy got hard luck award because not only that, I think his car also broke later on. He was having a rough go.
I think it was Sierra, wasn't it?
No, the guy, it was Gosnell.
Yeah, that laid down a perfect run.
Gosnell was the guy who didn't lay down the perfect run, I thought.
Yeah, but I thought it was in Dysinger's car.
Oh, yes, it was in Dysinger's car. That's what I'm saying. It was. Okay. That's what I mean. There was a whole lot of stuff going on for old boy. And so that's why I was trying to see if I could find the Mini Million here. To see what but I was like, dang, that's got to be like the absolute worst situation, right? Like I don't even know if I've been one total ever. So let alone put that down and then lose. Like
Come
I would be
on,
like,
you total.
I'm just not.
Have you ever
very,
made a perfect run?
Huh? I have
Never
never made
a perfect run.
never made a perfect run.
Yeah.
Kind of disappointing. I know. Kind of
It's really
anticlimactic
not.
there.
Like it's like when it happens, it's like it shouldn't have happened.
I don't know.
Kinda
I'd be hype
goofy
as hell if that happened. So if I put down,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hell yeah, that shit's cool as fuck.
It is
I
cool,
ain't
but,
never
like,
been. I just
half
don't
the
know.
time
Like
you shouldn't have.
the
So it's
odds
like,
of me
okay.
doing it now are pretty slim because it's quarter mile, and my 283 sometimes be throwing me curveballs. It very rarely wants to go with a 0. It'd be just throwing out there.
Do you have the right? Do you have the right on? Do you have the right on dead on the right trailer detail?
Dead on 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed
I
it
mean,
by
I
a
hit
thou both times. Missed it by a thou both ways. A thou under and a thou over, like at very crucial times when I needed it.
Yeah. I've got it a couple times, but it's like
it's split between
I
everybody
don't
that
know.
goes dead 0, right?
Yeah. One
Yeah.
time I hit it solo though. That was pretty nice.
15 hundo, right? Just cracked him.
Yeah. And it was like a sick ass race. I was like 11 dead 0, and Tim Nicholson was like 6 dead 6.
Oh, so it was like a really good drive. See,
yeah, I
that's
took
the
a
one I'm
thou to
talking
be dead 0.
Yeah, I missed it at Virginia both ways. That VMP final, I missed. That was a thou.
Both? Yeah.
Yeah. I was a thou over and a thou under on a double breakout. Or maybe not at both at Virginia, but either way, it was like something like that. And I was like, God dang it. Other races, obviously, like I said, the Mini Million happened. The No Box Nationals were at Norwalk. That was an interesting.
No Box Bonanza.
The No Box Bonanza. I call it No Box Nationals because that's what I guess that's always been the No Box Bonanza, but it is Bonanza.
Like
but
I don't know, right? You got the WFC and the Bonanza.
dude,
That's probably
so
like the two
No Box
big
Bonanza
races.
used to be the greatest. First off, I just say,
$99 3 tickets.
bruh, Norwalk had big money bracket racing figured out long before everybody else did. First off, yeah, the Hundo, the 10 grand nationals, the 10K
$129.
$129, bruh. I'm not 750 cars, bro. It was the time I runnered up, legitimately, bro, was like 4:30 in the morning, and we didn't
You
have
run it up 10 grand nats?
Yeah, dude.
You just leave all these things out.
Yeah, that was.
Put that on your NHRA
you know what
textbook.
happened? You know how I'll remember this? Michigan lost to Appalachian State the same day, and I was like on a tear. I was like, "Oh, this
Who'd you
thing."
lose to?
That dude who runs around with JP, who was at Virginia with JP, his dad.
Oh, Leisure?
Yes, so we ran. So the night before, I lost at like, I don't know, at 750 cars, you had so many rounds. So you have to say how many cars were left, unfortunately. I hate to do this, but there was like,
leave like 8th round at 39
literally,
cars.
there was 11 cars left. And I
12th round.
and I got $200. And I was like, I was sick, bro. I was like, oh my God. So then the next day I'm up and I'm like, okay, whatever. And so, you know, you're kind of like, it's forever in between rounds. You're just kind of hoping to make it. And I remember I beat this, like, it was either like a tube chassis or something, but I beat this 55 or 57 Chevy. I'm in my dragster. I'm in my old race, my O2 race tech. Yeah, chrome cage, baby. And I was young too, dude. It was like 06, I guess, right? So I'm 20 years old, or not even 20 years old. I'm 18. I'm 19. Yeah, whatever. 06 or 07. I guess it was 07. So either way, I'm ready. I remember beating this 55 Chevy by like a thou. Mind you, back then we quarter mile raced. This is not an 8 mile.
You're going what? Like
this is
8-0s?
quarter. Yeah, I'm going 8.
not?
I'm going 18s, like 8, 11, 8, 12, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I beat this 55 Chevy tube chat, like a Tri-5 deal. And then I come up to the final, and Rob Burschneider is there with Gary, and I'm pretty sure it's Gary Leisure. Or Rob Leisure, one of the two, right? That's the uncle and dad's name. It's one of the two, either way. And he says, well, he's like ready to get in his car, and I'm checking the tires, and he's never come over to me.
So you're sunshine at this point.
Yeah, there's no split discussion. So Burschneider comes over and he's like, hey, I'm getting, me and him have a 10% deal or something. He's like, do you want to split? And I was like, he didn't come over. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That's why I got that ass.
Literally both times. So he proceeds to crack me perfect up front. I'm 11. He catches me at the 60-foot go. No bullshit. He's on my ass. From 60 foot on, just beating the brakes off of me. I'm like, oh shit. And yeah, dude. So I lose. I get $2,000. Right, that sucked. And the next day though, he blew the motor up, threw the rods out of it. And I was like, damn, that sucks. I don't know if it was first or second, but it was pretty early. I had a pretty good lick there. I've always done good at the 10K, the 10K Nationals, because it was always like, I don't know. I did good at Norwalk. I felt like I did pretty good. I always cash check there. But yeah, that was a
back quarter mile.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And so yeah, but I only remember those
You
two
were
rounds
holding it up
specifically.
607? I mean, we were going under out there. Were we kicking the gas or what?
No, bro. I'm going like back then. I'm maybe holding 5 thou to 100. I'm not doing anything crazy, but I can drive. Right? You're at that kid. You're 19 years old. You think you could do anything in the world, right? Especially when you're in the final and it's 4:30 in the morning, and I have drank 27 Diet Mountain Dews and ate an entire pack of lunch meat ham. I mean, I'm hamming this, dude. 4:30 in the morning, bro. Oh man, it was crazy. That was fun though. Yeah. So Norwalk has had it figured out. No Box Bonanza, same deal. We used to go up there. The first time I went was with my mom. I had my Corvette. I couldn't rent a hotel. So my mom went with me, and I had my Corvette and street, and I would just run no box up there all the time. Or, I ran Sportsmen and Pro, or I just ran Sportsmen, but no box, everybody can run. So that used to be a lot of fun, man. Everybody would go to that race. It was much later in the year, though. Yeah, it was much later in the year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, 1430s in the Corvette, baby. Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun up there.
There's a story about JP and Matt Dattis taking JP's S10 to Norwalk for like the Wednesday night race, and they they stopped in this thing, and Matt Dattis like damn near goes to the windshield.
Oh god,
yeah, we're gonna have to get one of them on here.
Yeah, we need to hear that story. Man, the Wednesdays at Norwalk used to be so crazy too. Like there's story like Nick Hastings wrecking a Camaro on a Wednesday. You do crazy stuff used to happen at their Wednesday races, dude. But yeah, man, Norwalk, they got it figured out. So they're No Box Bonanza. I think Jason Parker and Jeff Fiala were the big winners. They didn't finish on Sunday. They had a bunch of little races too. I saw they never had that before. I don't ever remember. They had like 2 Super 16s, and I'm not 100% sure if those were shootouts or they picked randomly.
What was they did the All-Star, the No Box All-Star.
And right? They didn't finish it though because of the rain.
They didn't finish the All-Star.
Not that I saw at least, and it wasn't on their page. I went to their page, so I didn't see it. But and I think Nick Bowman won the warm-up, which was like 7,500, I think, to win.
Oh yeah, so, I saw that he beat Bowman beat Lockhart in the final.
Yeah. So always a great time. If y'all haven't been to one of those, and I'm surprised those don't fill up. I think it's because it's single entry and everybody's like, oh, well, if I can't get 2 chances at it. But it's like, dude, I'm telling you.
You think I'm going up there?
Bro, it's so much fun. I'm telling you.
No box, but I've been there. Well, you used to run 2 cars.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still part of it, or is it single entry?
No, it's single entry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not. Okay. Me, Tyler Bohannon. I'm not going.
That's fair.
Up there to run Lockhart and Nick Bauman and Rick Bear.
Rick Bear was there.
Right.
I think
Pete Dagnolo.
Yeah, he's won it before.
I saw Tyler Weed was there. Like, I ain't running all them boys
dude.
with 1 entry. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah, I did see Tyler Weed was driving Luke Bogacki's car. And he got introduced real quick. I think he was like 14 total for the L, and no box guy next to him I think is 10 or something. Yeah, dude, it's just such a great, like, they just get it, right? Like, it's cheap and it's a lot of cars and it's a marathon, but like that's cool. What we like. It's an interesting thing. The quarter mile thing was awesome too back in the day. Like that was like, I was a big quarter mile racer, so like I enjoyed that. I don't know, interesting.
I would take my super stocker to No Box Bonanza.
That would be unbelievable.
Yeah,
that would
be
sick.
Fast and competitive. Probably that'd be sweet.
You can just imagine me out there being slow. Not only am I the slowest car on the field there, but I'm out there at 8,500 RPM. They're not ready for that. What else happened? I think and then the Boo Bangers. I didn't see any of the results, but you said
Cameron
Atkins cracked them. Okay, that checks out. So a lot of things happened.
Called the lap.
Okay, was it good? Was the call good?
Oh man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this one. We are 0094 in the left lane. We are 0095 in the right lane.
The filter we've got on your microphone right now sounds just like the loudspeaker.
Dead on 8 with a 1. Right hand side, dead on 8 with a 4. 002. The margin of victory. Cameron Atkins, your winner. I'm pretty close.
Those numbers might have been made up, but it sounded damn good. By God.
Yeah,
that's good shit. No, I'm glad they kept with that too, man. Josh Morgan and his team puts on, like, they do They made a concerted effort to have
This
them,
was
like I
the
said.
back to school banger.
Yeah,
Is
back
this
to
the
school banger. Yep.
I saw the cool trophies and shirts.
That's the thing, man. I
Or
love
checks.
that about it, right? Like they do cool shit. Like I think the thing was a bus. The check was,
It was
a
a
bus.
whole bus.
Yeah, that's cool. Although most of those guys ride the short one, I'm glad that they got a full one for the check.
Their announcer sure does.
Poor Steve.
I'm just on that. Like the last 2 weeks, we've been hammering Steve so hard, I don't want to stop.
Steve loves it though. He likes the attention. You ain't going nowhere, Johnson Rayner.
You better not be. It's
all
a
right,
Monday.
so
it is Monday.
oh yeah, it's Monday. So yes, that is a Frank Manzo shirt, Dylan Mudd, and I've got this 1993 Slick 50 Nationals shirt on, 6th annual at Baytown, and I'm about 98% sure that that's a picture of Scotty. That they were like, we're not paying him NIL money, we're just putting him on the shirt, Slick 50 on the windshield. So, and Tyler, show your Frank Manzo shirt.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm trying to mix a drink above my head.
Yeah,
but like, I mean,
Flex.
2-time world champ.
Who got you that one? Did you find it, or did you?
I think you sent me this one.
Okay.
And then bought it.
Yeah, I can't buy anything right now, so can't buy any shirts, or I'd be buying
I'm
them
not
all.
supposed
I'd be watch listing everything though. Yeah, I know you're not.
I'm not supposed to be buying anything right now, but like,
can't stop.
I don't
Won't
like
stop.
the police. The specific police that told me I couldn't buy it. I don't like.
Yeah.
I just won't buy nothing expensive.
That's good shit. All right. We got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we started with Sportsmen here. We're going to briefly touch on this. The IHRA thing, obviously, today, we talked a little bit about it in the group chat. Maple Grove is closed for the rest of the year. I saw that a promoter who's supposed to have a race this weekend went online first and commented what happened. And then they came out like shortly after and put a post up that they were strategically looking at it, this, that, and the other. And there's obviously a lot of swirl around it, but
yeah, I don't like. I just got a big. Here's the thing: is like, and maybe I'm the anomaly, right? That I'm the only idiot out here that decided to quit everything and do this for a living.
Sure,
but you're not just fucking with somebody's have fun.
Yeah,
you know, like. And it's bullshit. Like most of these promoters are required to carry their own insurance.
Yep.
We have our own staff.
Yep.
Like and I don't know if that's the Koretsky's taking back over. I don't know if that's a new owner. I don't know what that is.
Right.
I really don't.
Yeah, I mean it's very similar. It's very similar to our situation, right? Where like it happens right before the race, and it's like y'all couldn't have waited 10 days for this.
That ain't cool. I don't think that's cool.
No,
no matter what the
100%
is, no matter how like strategic this and that, like your schedule, like if anything, like if it's me and I own the racetrack, we're doing everything we can to fulfill the promises that somebody else made because that's what's on the schedule.
Yeah. I agree with that part of it. No, 100%. I think obviously it's like I don't see why. I mean, and I said this like I don't see what their reasoning would be if it were the Koretsky thing. Like, what's the reasoning to not just have that race? Like. If you have if you have PJ1 on site and you've got a tractor and they've brought in maybe their thing was like, look, we can't staff it. We don't have any staff to give you for this race. Like we don't. So I don't know, but like whatever that reasoning is, they should have figured it out, right? Is what you're saying. And so Brian, yes, we know that. We know that part of it. There's been some rumors that some of the tracks were leased to buy. And
yeah, they were.
Obviously, those might not have happened. So
and that payment was supposed to be up this month.
Right. So there's a lot. Yeah. So there's a lot going on.
It probably is the Koretsky's, and that's kind of
which is why it's like surprising that they couldn't go back and find somebody to do it. I think that's a tough. I don't know, man. It's shitty all the way around, and I think Drag Illustrated put out a huge article, right? And it looks like it's investigative journalism. It does. I read through it, and it is that. So I'll give them that part of it. I think that's 100%. Like all the facts are in there, and you can kind of take with it. You could take some of the editorial out of it and just read the facts if you want.
Can you do that? Is that possible?
I do, but I don't think. No, you can. You could probably ask ChatGPT. Hey, give me only the things that are not editorial based. Obviously, Wes had the thing a couple weeks ago where he was like, outed the IHRA and the situation with Daryl and that stuff, and like now this comes out and like that is tough. I think he nailed it. I just think at that point now this article is nail in the coffin. There is no coming back. Whatever your preconceived notions were or your thoughts on Darrell and all of that stuff is like kind of irrelevant if you're in the racing thing, because he has done irreparable damage. Based on the situation we're in right now, there is irreparable damage to these facilities, and this goes back to the Maple Grove thing and like trails
Obviously.
and 42.
They just
and,
took money out of somebody, like the not
Yeah.
even money. Like, who cares about the money part? Even though that's what this is. Like a promote, like you know what that would do to somebody like me.
dude, it would someone like me, like, dude, that's my
Us,
paycheck
right?
for
Like,
that's
yeah,
extra
that's a
side
big
money
part
that
of
I'm
me.
like, guess I can't go racing now because that, you know what I mean?
Right. Like I just and that's
why I mean
I'm
the
not,
whole
like, totally blaming one side or the other. I just
we're
hate,
calling
like,
it.
a
We're just laying it out
situation.
on the table, the situation as it stands. And I have said this, that no matter what happens, and if Darrell was in the right and he did all these right things, I don't care about. I agree that he did. He made a concerted effort. But we've also talked about this, and it's happened. If we've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. Some guy comes blowing in, spending a shit ton of money, and now all of a sudden he's got 10 cars and he's got a stacker and a toter and all, and then 6 months later that shit's for sale and it's gone. This is not uncommon in drag racing. It is a hobby for most of us, right? Like in reality. And so like when you have a big business that comes and invests money, even if we would have supported, let's just say we all supported it. Let's just say they get 100 cars in each class and all this. It still doesn't change the fact that he is, like, whatever's happened with him and his business, like his actual business, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that, we don't change that part. So what does that have to do? That's where I think people are confused. So for me, I think some of this stuff is irreparable damage to the business. And another thing that we talked about, me and you, like everybody's data centers, this, that, and the other. I'm like, let's just make it clear. Everyone knows this. We love drag racing, but a racetrack is worth more as a dirt field, literally anything else than it is as a racetrack. And I don't think racers get it. I don't think people who have never understood the business aspect of it get it. Even people that run businesses don't understand. Like, it's just not, it is, and so that's tough, man. I just think that right now, like, it's not a good look. And the question for us is, this goes back to a TB question, and I think I'm just saying, like, if you were an outsider, not obviously me and you, but like someone who races the TB race, their first question is going to be like, well, are we going back to Virginia? Or are we going to be able to go to Columbus? Like, those are questions that are going to arise, right? And it's like, it's weird, man, and it sucks because, like, drag racing is everything to me and you. I think we've made that abundantly clear. We have a show about it, but not only that, like, our whole lives are in this sport, right? And so it just feels like this whole thing, all the sides.
You're getting ready to go to a racetrack for like the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like, this is what we do. This is who we are.
Yeah, man, it
and
sucks.
Now that there's racetracks that are, I don't even know the words for it, but are hindering that for people.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Agreed. 100%.
Like, I'm just letting y'all know. Brown would have to stop me from burning a tower down if a racetrack called me and said, sorry, we're strategically reconstructing our schedule.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I'll be there in 6 hours to help you reconstruct your fucking building.
Reconstruct that bitch real quick. It's like TB promotion starts in 3 days.
You better call 911 or the fire department. Be there on hand, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I agree, man. I think that's the thing is, like, it sucks. And we're at a weird impasse, and I hope that, things come out of it. But, you don't have to be a trillionaire to, like, make the sport better. You don't have to do...
Oh, homie, I have $500 in a dream.
It's exactly it. Like
I ain't never had no money.
I just, 100%, dude. And I think, I don't know, man. It sucks. Right now is a weird time. NHRA, I'll be honest with you, man. If NHRA really should step in or work with other track operators and figure out how to keep those other tracks that are really nice alive and get them back. I'm not saying the sanctioning body matters, but they are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
they don't have to. And I don't know. I'm not pessimistic this week, but like, I just don't ever think NHRA is ever going to.
Yeah. I shouldn't say NHRA. I'm just saying, like, the powers that be, not NHRA, the team owners.
let's praise somebody real quick.
Yeah.
Bill Bader.
100%, dude. Like, that's what I'm
Bill
saying.
Bader.
Like, gets it, dude. Like, putting on all that stuff for the IHRA people, like, putting that out there in the world.
He
like,
understands that a funny car with John Force on the side of it will put 30,000 people in the stands. He also understands that he can't do that 52 weeks a year.
Right.
So he better, make everybody happy and do everything he can to make sure every event does, to the max potential.
And he really
Instead of
tried to
just
do
trying
that for
force
other
something
promoters
else down everybody's throat.
You remember when he was doing the Energize company where he was like helping promoters and track operators like make their, he helped with he made Maple Grove a thing again. Cause I think it was a time when it was like at risk. And so, yeah, man, like we just don't have enough Bill Baders. Like if I'm honest with you, I'd fire every single person. We should all get the members together. I don't know how much power we have in that organization, but like as members, we should fire every single one at the top and somehow get Bill Bader out of to run.
Think that you got power. You ain't got.
I know,
shit.
but you know what I'm saying. Like if that's really what it was, technically.
Well, Bill Bader won't do it either. But we should put Bill Bader.
I'm just
Bill
using
Bader
that as an example.
Bill Bader for president of the United States.
But Bill Bader, the news at Firebird, same concept. The people at Keystone that make money, the people at these other racetracks. Baileyton, like I saw Baileyton for sale, right? Obviously, because they've done it for a long time. They want $1.3 million for an 8th mile facility. That's tough because you're never going to make that money back as a constant revenue stream the way that it's done right now. Potentially, like it just you have to think outside the box.
Matter. It's not like how long would you take to make $1.3 million at an 8th mile racetrack?
That's my point. Like
I ran a racetrack that was spending more money and doing more marketing and putting more shit in people's faces than you could possibly put, and like it just takes time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like Baileyton is like, and that's a lot of work and a lot of money.
Exactly, you got to have someone who really loves this shit. I saw Montgomery's for sale. Like they're gonna still run it. No, they haven't put a price. They're still gonna run it and keep it open as long as until they find the right seller or the right buyer, I should say. Which is great, awesome. We just don't have a lot of that. Like, man, that doesn't. I'm telling you, man, we have to keep. And that's the answer's not like everyone show up to every single race. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is don't go online and complain about the timing system every single day if you're not willing to help do anything about it. Don't go.
Of course, we're not there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's these things that, like, you guys are also a detriment. There's also a detriment of, like, some fans don't get it. They don't want to see bracket racing. They want to see other stuff. And, like, I get that, too. So, like...
And that's understandable, but, like, let a racetrack be a racetrack and
100%.
do whatever it needs to do.
100%.
Like, and that's the one thing about bracket racers. Like, we understand, like, and it goes back to my point I said last week or the week before. Like, bracket racers understand this sport.
Yeah.
They understand timing systems. They understand running a race. They understand actual race cars probably better than any other group of racers in drag.
Sure.
Racing,
yeah.
And I will die on that hill.
Yeah.
100%.
But they still somehow don't understand
how to be nice and that, they're humans. People are humans. Yeah, they don't understand that part because they're all robots and they understand how everything else works. But, like, and it's just, I don't know. It's one of those, like, a racetrack has to do a lot of things. And I became, like, I was probably a little guilty of that. You know?
Sure.
As a racer.
We all go through, we all do the same. Look, we have all blown up at racetracks and we've all done
but running a racetrack for me taught me, like, I have a whole new respect for motorcycle racing.
Yeah.
And how good those guys are, but on the bracket racing side.
Yeah.
And I got a whole new respect for radial racers and heads up guys and how that works. But, like, they don't understand, like these no prep races. Everybody shows up and there's 30,000 fans and they're like, oh yeah, we're keeping drag racing alive.
Yeah.
Right. Like, those 30,000 people, they're not going to show up to the racetrack down the road.
Right. They have kept that part alive. They think what their version of it is alive. 100%.
Yeah. That's just like, it's such a small part because these guys, the guys out here at this NHRA race or a bracket racer are building race cars.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit that breaks. Like, and I understand those 20,000 fans might have a car in their garage.
Right.
That they,
but they're not actively supporting and all stuff.
Buy cold air intake from or stuff. Right. But, like, they're not like
what a random part about.
Well, whatever, right? But that's not helping the sport. That's helping companies within the sport that are also outside of the sport.
Yeah, sure.
So, like, inside the sport.
And that's
the
okay
only guys
too.
that are helping it are our former racers.
It is its own economy, I should say. Right, I almost said it. It's its own economy. And Jason, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think bracket racing pays the bills. I think test and tune pays the bills.
No,
You
bracket
don't think?
racing does pay the bill.
You think?
100%. Test and tune, like unless you're like
Bruh, if
Ohio
you're not-
Valley used to
hold
get
on.
100 cars, they get 12. Okay, US 60 gets 20 cars on a 40 cars on a good night,
dude.
10 cars on a bad night, 20 on a regular basis, and I can tell you the price of a test and tune at 30 or 40 cars,
Yeah.
ain't paying the staff that's there.
Yeah,
let
but
alone
that's
the
a
lights.
different story,
Like,
though, dude. In Florida, dude, they're getting like 200, 300 street cars. I'm just saying it.
Once every other month?
No,
Like,
literally, like once a week.
They ain't getting it every week.
Bruh.
They ain't getting it every week.
Back-
They're not.
I'm just
They're
saying,
showing
like-
you the best week, but they also have the shit weeks. Like Test and
Sure.
Tune ain't doing.
I'm
It's
just
not.
saying I don't think that bracket racing is paying the bills.
It
when
is
you have
because
13
they're
cars
consistently
show up.
showing up. They don't have 13 cars. They might have 80. They might have 13 in Sportsmen or something. But like,
Bro, who's getting
I can
80?
promise you a bracket program
If you're not Bowling
on
Green,
a Friday night.
you
No,
think
yeah.
you think at US 60 right now, their
Bracket
bracket
racing
program
was
is paying the bills. That's
I know it was.
crazy.
Because they were making 8 to 10 grand,
That's
in a
good.
month.
I've
or not a
never
month,
seen.
sorry.
I have never
Making
seen a
5 to
racetrack do that.
7 on a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
but there's
crazy.
money there. Like your buybacks are your free money. Bracket
Sure.
racing is paying the bills at most racetracks if they have it.
Sure.
100%. Now, I'm not saying that like it's doing anything else.
Right. So you're
You
not
know,
making any money. You're
it-
just
it
you're
is
just able to keep
it
it
is
open.
Making sure, yes, bracket
Sure.
racing is the most consistent form of
Sure.
profit and loss that you can look at.
That's fair.
They're gonna show up, and especially like sure if you're at, I'm sure Indy's bracket racing program. Knowing the Indy's just one that I pick up on because I
Sure.
know that group of guys.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like there's 20% of them that if there's a 50 grander, they're not gonna be there.
Right.
But like,
Well, that's
they
what we
didn't
were
make or
talking. I was
break
talking
it to
about that
begin
with Decker today. Like, me and Bickle were talking, and I was
Shit,
like,
I was supposed to call him back today. I hope that wasn't too important.
at Edgewater, I was like, how many cars they get? He's like, well, we were missing like 25 or 30 because I was like, yeah, dude, because there's a race an hour up the street.
Right.
Like,
And
and the 50
care and that.
Exactly. I was like, and the 60, so I don't know. Bracket racing is tough, like from a racetrack perspective. If you're not, I just don't ever
There's a
remember it
group of
bringing
racers
that.
that aren't going to go big money racing.
Sure,
There just
1,000%,
is.
which
Right.
is good. You
Right.
need that. Like,
Yeah.
you have to have that.
100%. We rely on the guys who do.
Sure.
Racetracks rely on the guys that don't, and that
Right.
was a very weird. That was something I learned very easily in my position because I dealt with all the ones who don't, and I dealt with all the ones who do.
Yeah, that's fair.
On a week-to-week basis, I would be there, 3 weeks a month, and then I go to a TV race, and we
Yeah.
have, and you do get there's a little bit of inner workings there or
Sure.
changing people that I feel like is probably only because I sold them on it. But I do believe 100%, not gonna change my mind, that bracket
That's
racing is
good.
what keeps the lights on. at
Hey,
racetracks.
man, more power to some of these racetracks that do that, because I know a lot of them that it does not.
Now
do that.
I'm not. You are right. There's probably a track in this state or a track in this state that has 200 cars for a test and tune on a monthly basis.
Sure.
And probably makes enough on that once a month swing.
I'm just
that they
saying to
can,
like keep it open. Like I'm sure, like Norwalk is obviously it does more than pay the bills. Their bracket
Everything
program's
Norwalk
stout.
does,
Yeah,
right?
everything- right.
Okay.
So it's like
Bill
I'm not
Bader's got a
using that as an
golden finger, all right. And if he touches it, baby, it's making money.
Right.
And that's because he's that good.
Sure.
Period. It's not like a luck thing. You
Sure.
know that. Like Bill Bader's that he puts his finger on it, baby, it's making money.
Sure. No, I agree. 100. That's totally fair. I think every track has its own thing figuring that out. My point was that it would be tough at Baileyton to make that 1.3 million back.
It would. It would be
off
it would
bracket
take,
racing. That was
it would
my
take
only
you
point.
Probably by the time you spend the amount of money it takes just to upkeep a racetrack, it'd take 15, 20 years.
Right.
I knew best case, okay. This is 100% best case if we were hitting home runs. Like if we were Barry Bonds in everything we touched at
Sure.
US 60 and he stopped spending money that day, it would take 12 or 14. It would take 10 to 15 years. 10 if you were hopeful, 15 it was realistic to
If
make
you're
his
hitting
money.
home runs on every pitch.
If you're hitting, I mean, if we were Barry Bonds every week.
Yeah, it's tough. That's crazy. Well, let us know what
And that's
your
because
thoughts
he
are.
loves it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure.
And it's going to become this thing. Like
Yeah,
it is.
100%.
It's just-
Yeah.
Right. Like I was a part of it. I know
Yeah.
what he thinks. Right. And if nothing else, the man don't like to be wrong. So he will make sure he's not wrong. Like
That's good.
That's not a bad thing.
That's
right?
not a bad
Like,
thing. Not at that
right,
perspective,
exactly.
at least.
Especially when you got the when you can do it. you know.
Hey, if you got it, baby, spend it.
But that's just the thing. Like, I saw it, and that's, you know, he's doing everything he can to make every racer happy.
Yeah.
Not it, you know, doing everything you can to put all the pieces in place, like all the equipment, all the track, all the crew, all the parking, everything. And I know for a damn fact that if he was Barry Bonds, it'd take him a decade.
That's crazy to think about. So put that in perspective for everybody. If you're wondering, you know, what it takes, you got to really love this shit to do it. So
yeah, you got to love the game, baby.
It's for the love of the game, baby. All right. Moving on to NHRA, starting with Cecil County. They had a double. They had a Sport Nat and Divisional.
What was first?
The Divisional was first.
Okay.
So
continue.
I'm
trying to enter Indy still, so I got that
you're
pulled
good.
up right now. Damn, it's back to 151. Am I screwed?
What is it?
I didn't think I was screwed. Am I going to get in Indy?
Oh, maybe. In what class? Superstock?
Anything, yeah.
Is it out right now? You can't get in? You'll get
Dude,
in.
do you know there's 4 open Super Street spots for this race right now? Well, there
I
was.
know.
It closed today.
You should have got in, dude. You should have got in. You should have got in. Yeah, you're going to get into Indy. We'll figure it out. People will drive.
I've got, in case anybody was curious why I'm like from one corner of the ring to the next right now, I'm having some Captain Morgan.
The guy's, he's on one already. He's having a time. He's got a long time in Minnesota to do nothing, so he's trying to figure it out. Brian won't go hang out with him, so that's Zinzin.
Zinzin
won't
he did invite me to the wheelie bar one night, but I was in bed already.
That checks out. That's a Tyler move too. So don't feel bad, Brian. Don't feel bad, Brian. Cecil County, first race.
Division.
Carly Wolf beat Cade Edmonds in Super Street. Paul Stalba got his second, beat Brent Derrick. How do you pronounce it? Derrick?
Derek.
Yeah, I've always called him Derek. Amanda Bachesco beat Gary Pritchett in Super Comp. McLawhorn beat Monty Joe in Super Stock. Bob Phillips beat Williams in Super.
What Monty Joe's box score was.
Go ahead. I haven't got that for you.
Come on, bro.
And then hold on, before we go to that, we'll go to that. Brooke Foley defeated Peter Biondo. Michael Daniel defeated Cade Edmonds again in Top Sportsman this time. And Joe Carnashal beat William Pine in Comp Eliminator. That was race number 1. What did Monty Joe's runs look like?
Oh, sorry. I was checking Pete's. I wanted to see if Pete lived up to the Terminator.
Oh, what did he do in Top Dragster?
It was like 16, 10, 7, 6. It's okay for him.
That's pretty good in Top Dragster, though. By the way,
they got lightning.
They were both slower cars, by the way. One was down 7
crazy,
something,
right?
And Peter was down like 691.
The top 32 qualifiers at Race TB Promotions 250K is gap in the NHRA field so far.
Yeah.
In what it takes to get in.
From an ET perspective, let's preface that.
Scoreboard. All right, so Monty Joe.
Yeah.
Trash. Monty Joe, we're going to talk about this.
Uh-oh.
We're 68. Then we hit her pretty good. 23, 26.
Back-to-back?
51.
Okay.
By run, we just coasted around the beams, I guess.
Yeah.
19 red. What are we doing?
Poor Monty Joe.
What are we doing? That's what my time run scorecard looked like this week. How about Avery, though? 1063 the dial.
Yeah, pretty sporty, huh?
Yeah. Number 5 call, 111 under.
Yeah, dude. Pretty sporty. Have you been to Cecil County before?
No.
I never have either. I wonder if it's a pretty good racetrack. I haven't been there.
I don't know.
The Sport Nats. Then James Antoinette beat Mike Eprick in Super Street. Gilstrap beat Will Harper in Stock.
Oh. Sorry, not to stop you. Who was Super Street? Mike E?
Yeah, Mike E.
Oh, yeah.
He runnered up.
Okay. And James Antoinette. Wow, that's 2 guys. So those are 2 super stock guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. Gilstrap beat Harper in Stock. Jeff Kondratic beat Sean Frick in Super Comp. Justin Piccolo, this is important. Piccolo won Super Stock over Russell Gint. Cade Edmonds, again, I don't know how many times he's entered, man. He's entered a bunch. Cade Edmonds beat Mike Lang in Super Gas. Kevin Robb beat Peter Biondo in Top Drag, so that's back-to-back finals for Peter. Also, Michael Daniel, back-to-back finals in Top Sportsman, back-to-back wins on the weekend, so he doubles up. And then Monty Joe won Comp over Mark Hopkins in Comp Eliminator.
Ooh, Pete messed it up.
What'd he do in that one?
He's 13, 5 over. His man's 32, 1 over. Let's see. Let's do
he
a
probably
quick
got
math.
behind, right?
46 and 67. Yeah, he shut it down. Oh, 13, 13, 3, 14, 13. Yeah,
Oh,
it's okay
Avery
for
had to
Pete.
tear his down on Sunday. Ray Thurston, tell us about it. Who tore him down?
How'd it go? Did it go
Yeah,
good?
what
Did they
happened there?
pass?
Any bites on that one?
Yeah, you ain't got no gossip. I feel like you had a recorder under the hood, bro.
we better
Like
pull
you
that baby.
gotta know.
Yeah, we better pull that thing up under. I haven't seen any actions against competitors yet on NHRA,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Participant. Yeah. We're not even competitors, bro. We're just participants. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Cecil County had a lot of interesting information because we're going to go into the points a little bit here. But my takeaway from there is both Peter Biondo back-to-back finals and Michael Daniel back-to-back finals. Pachillo, my bad. Thank you, Thurston.
He's in
Pachillo.
the mob for
Pachillo.
sure.
Pachillo.
Yeah,
I love
they
how
got-
hold
they got
on. I love that he told us how to say Pachillo's name. Okay, he said all cars passed. 120 under, all cars passed.
Avoided our question.
Yeah, he did. He hit it there. 120 under, all cars passed. Okay. I don't know what kind of checking they were doing, but I'll take it.
They pump these things or we have a head off.
Right. Oh, yeah. What happened? Ray, were you down there checking it out or what? I think
I
Ray.
want the full report.
I honestly think Ray might be head of tech next year for NHRA. We might need to hire him because he's the only one interested in that
if they
shit.
took Ray Thurston and Walt Walker and,
Oh my
and
God,
Bobby
yes.
Fazio, you know how
Yeah.
much better this whole sport would be?
Dude, 1,000%. How can we
Put
levy?
him under Lonnie Grimm. Leave Lonnie Grimm.
Yep.
Let these other three guys take over the there's like at least I know there's at least 3 tech guys that need to retire or they're
Yeah.
gonna fall out at a race.
Okay.
All right. And so let's slide these three guys in there. Okay, for free. Y'all gonna work as volunteers. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support.
Yeah.
And we'll make drag racing great.
I'm in.
Greater.
Yeah.
Greater.
Thurston, Walker, and Fazio to help us out. Okay.
Yeah.
First off, Daniel Lee. That's his last name. Oh, first off, Ray Thurston would know because he's doing all the announcing. But Daniel Lee, Mike Daniel. Oh, did I miss the last E on his name? That's my bad. Or is it Danielle? Michael Danielle.
There's
I
no
don't know.
way it's Daniel E.
No.
Daniel
That's what I
A?
said. No, it must be Michael Danielle, and it must be an E on the end of his name, and I missed it. The problem is, hold on, I have to retype all of this stuff because you can't import it from from live timing because the live timing is not always right, and so live timing will just skip around, and you'll just be like, okay, wait, what? And so I can't just
I did that
import
the
it.
other day. I was trying to check somebody's
Yes.
stats because it's great comedic relief for
Yes.
my life.
Yeah, and you can't.
It wouldn't show me third round.
Yeah, exactly. So, in my defense, I apologize. All right, Brainerd double before we talk about some of the more information. Or sorry, as we're talking about Cecil County, anything else pop up to you? Those guys, like I said, the top sportsman goes back to back, and then Peter back to back runner ups, pretty good.
Yeah, Peter, that was cool. I don't know. He smoked the tree. Is it right? It's light and then thunder in.
You gonna make it?
It's about to get west. Yeah, I got Captain Morgan, T&E
well,
trailer and dream.
Well, we can hurry up then.
No, we ain't hurrying. I'm here for the long haul.
The Brainerd double. First off, let's talk about your experience at Brainerd before we talk about.
I drove a NASA space shuttle.
But at first, Houston had a problem.
Houston had a problem.
My guy couldn't get it off the starting line. One around and never left the starting line twice.
Kind of find out we were all just a little scared, popping a wheelie, so we fixed that.
Yep.
And then she went.
And then all of a sudden it was a hot rod. Like it wasn't like it went from like terrible to kind of bad. It was terrible to like the best car on the property almost.
I had to pat myself on the back because like so John was like, "You look at your weather, you dial."
Yeah.
I'm like, buddy, I ain't never drove nothing on gas with a supercharger.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
Sure.
might not be you, guy.
Yeah.
But I did it with the stocker, and I was like, it missed 100th.
Yeah, barely.
In the first race, I put a number on it. I'm dead on.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but then second round I missed a couple hundreds. I'm like, all right, maybe I got lucky.
Yeah.
And then first round of stock, and the stalker missed it by 100th, and I'm like, oh, I got this.
We're
shit,
back.
right?
We're back.
First round of super stock, second race. I'm like, all right, I made the turnoff successfully like 3 times. in a row.
Notice how he skipped a whole bunch of information here.
Yeah, I was 60 to 30 red. All right, let's put that
But
out
in
there.
fairness, though, you
In
went-
eliminations, I was 6, 5 red, 24.
You had, yeah, exactly. Like you just missed the first off, the car didn't leave the first time, so whatever. and you were 6 up front. 7?
Yeah.
Then he clicks it 6. Then something again still didn't leave the line. Then when it finally does leave the line, you clicked it red, right?
Right. Yeah. And I staged deep because I was scared of it.
But why don't you tell everyone that you're always making fun of me and all the shit I do? Now we get to make
But
fun
eliminations,
of you.
I always rise to the occasion.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
So you're just gonna skip. We're not talking about the reaction time anymore.
Oh,
talk about the down.
Yeah. How about then the last run I made, my opponent passed the turnoff, and that's when I realized there was another turnoff.
So you've been trying to make the short shoot
between turnoffs. Yeah.
Where's the down track view of that thing, man? That sucks.
Yeah,
we didn't get that on.
I was so embarrassed. I was firing it up before.
Bruh, you think that wouldn't have been in the intro if it was there? If
back to right up. Then I almost hit I'm not even
he's live on the hot track backing this thing up between turnovers
just so I could get off the racetrack like before anybody saw me.
At least you had your helmet off, right? Oh no, wait, you didn't have your helmet off yet.
Not yet. I had the windows down. I didn't get my helmet off yet, but I did. I stopped every run. I stopped it like at the turnoff because I got all this shit on.
Yeah, he's got a spacesuit on, his Dash 20 suit going 830.
I'm
First off,
out of
it
this
is
thing.
so fast.
Oh, so you should be in this fucking thing, huh? And it's got timing out, and then like it shifts at 9,400.
Bro, it is wicked.
Oh, buddy, and like when it shifts, okay, like if you better have that some bitch straight when it shifts because it's on a 9-inch tire.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Right, like it's gonna be a little skatey if you ain't got it right. You know,
man.
Yeah, you gotta drive this thing through the gears, and then you can drive the opponent. It's wild.
What?
It honestly humbled me a little bit. Like I've been 420s, I've been.
Yeah, but the dragster's different animal. Yeah,
like,
100%.
Whatever, like it's going. What? And then I went 831 at 168, and I'm like,
68.
Oh, shit! Like, and then that's when I shut it off, like because it's a Ford. So they got that push button neutral.
Oh, nice.
Right. So you go to the dash. I'm on the brakes. Put it neutral. Click it off. I look up and I'm like, oh, 0% chance I'm making that turn off. Like already knew it. Not a chance.
He gone.
Yeah. Right on by it. I'm like, okay, firing it up in reverse. Real hard. I'm trying to get off the racetrack so fast. Looking in the mirror, trying to make sure they ain't got the flashing reds on. Like
this is my favorite thing of all time.
Yeah. I was embarrassed.
See, everybody on me all the time. Tyler does it too, and Tyler's the best one of us.
My opponent, I can't remember who I ran.
When you ran Tony Jackson?
Turned off the racetrack.
Oh, that was your last run or that run, you mean?
No, that was my last run. So that was Michael Howard. Michael Howard just turned off, left me. Good God.
Tyler may take one. Hey, man. Don't say anything.
Mike just turned off the track. And then he came over and he's like, you were pulling on me at the end. I never had, that must be that Ford thing. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tyler's a big blue oval guy now.
Oh, yeah, big time. And then y'all hearing this?
No, you're good.
All right.
Are you concerned? Do you need to move?
No, I'm not moving.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
So we got to compression test this thing, right? We're just going to check everything, do a little maintenance.
Yep.
So he goes, write them down in the logbook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
And he's like, all right. And he does the first one. He does the passenger side first hole.
Yep.
And he goes, all right, that one's 140. And I went to write it number 2.
No.
And I'm like, wait, that you did just start with number 2, right?
5,
goes,
6,
no,
7, 8.
Number 1.
Oh, that was
it's
one.
Number 1.
Okay, so that side's 1. He texted me that, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I was like,
oh yeah. So the passenger side is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
And the driver's side is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Interesting. Okay.
It's very interesting.
Poor guy.
And then he's like, what do you think about this? And then he's like, order these coils. I'm like, okay. And then I find out this thing's got LS coil on it.
Oh.
I'm like, well, this is bullshit. All right.
Why don't you just go to
this
O'Reilly's and get some
contamination?
Yeah.
Well, because then I ordered some Coyote coils.
Oh, okay.
And now it's sweet. They plug right in, and now it's got his car.
Yeah.
Under the hood, sexy.
It's a bad B, right?
Yeah, the valve covers are about as tall as my trailer door.
SeaTac TV. He was following all safety rules. That's hilarious. Yeah, because I got video of Ty. Look, man, if y'all haven't seen, we posted the shakedown runs.
He saw me have to suit up. He saw me have to suit up in this thing. Okay. Like, it was bad. I forgot my window net one run. Nobody said nothing. Right? I used to dial 998 and get stopped in the water box for my window net.
Dude, my window net, when I drove that Cobalt last year, they came over and did that. I was like, Dang, I wasn't even thinking about
But
a window
they won't
net,
put it
my
up for
guy.
you. They won't put it up for you.
No, I was like, oh hell, it's crazy. No, that's funny. He's following all safety rules. Yeah, because we posted all the video. We posted a few videos of the shakedown runs. Right, every video in it, John and Tyler are in there with no gloves on, so I can't post the 360 video because these assholes aren't following a single safety rule. I'm like, God, you idiots. Oh man, that's funny. All right, well, so you had a weekend. It was cool. It was fun driving 830s in super stock, or no?
It was. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like the second race at this point, I've done prided myself on it. I can figure it out.
Yeah, you're
pretty
cooking
quick.
them now. Yeah, you're ready. And you got a
So
bad
first
draw.
round-
You got a bad draw.
Yeah, I felt okay about my draw. It's a 10th fast out there.
Yeah,
And I'm trying to dial this thing. I think I can go like mid 28 to low 29. Okay. And this is a guy who's made 6 runs in this thing, and I think I got it down to 7th thou.
Yeah.
So I dial 30. He dials down 600. So I dial down 600 for qualifying. I've been 62 and -5 were my last 2 runs.
Yeah, but just barely. So you're like you're locked in.
I'm locked. I've been -5, 62, and I'm dialing down 600s and think I'm going 100th and a half and under. I go by it. I'm like, that's 20.
Yep. So you're good. You're locked in because you're 28
right?
up front.
Yeah, and I think I can go 100th and a half under, and I'm like, I'm sneaking by, so I'm just going to sit it down here. I'm going to make it close.
Gets there by 2:10 thou.
His wind light comes on, and I'm like, oh, I just got fucked up. Because I know, like, I made a good run.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Pretty sure I just drove the space shuttle to, like, pretty good.
It landed that baby down there. Yeah,
and I
you
did.
break out 2 thou. Tony Jackson breaks out. It's Tony Jackson, right? Is that what his name is?
Tony Jackson got, like, one of the
sexiest Corvettes. Yeah.
Yes.
And he breaks out a thou, and you get there by 2:10 thou.
Yeah, he's 23 and a thou under. I'm 24 and 2 thou under. I get there 2:10 thou.
Unbelievable drag race for
I felt
Tyler's
really good
second
about
race
it,
in the
you know?
car.
And mind you, the first race I ran, some guy dialed 1033 and the other guy dialed like 1040.
Yeah, hey, that's what you deserve. Karma, bitch.
Right.
You're
And
lucky
then-
you didn't get the super stock M car that was there, okay?
Yeah, I dialed 11 something. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
oh, I got to count, but I don't know when to deck it. Like, all this shit.
It
So the
was
second
awesome.
race, I get Tony Jackson. I'm like, sweet, I can just stage this thing, put it on the floor. When the
Let
third
it
comes
ride.
on, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're undone.
Where's the trans brake button on that thing?
Oh, I've never done this before, so it's by the shifter.
Oh,
Which it's nice, right? So you can just come up off of it.
okay. Oh, so you're just
But the
going like,
problem is,
okay.
I can't tell you if I've ever touched a trans brake button where I couldn't see my hand in front of me.
Right. It's a little, that's the difference.
That's
Whether
so
you like
weird.
to, yeah. That's interesting.
So weird.
Okay.
I've never, so like my hand's down here by my side. I can't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hand.
You're like, oh, I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah.
It's funny. Well, I'm glad that you made it through. It seemed like a lot of fun, so I'm glad you got to experience it. Race number 1, Super Street. Kevin Thies beat, I think it's Andy Milton, or Aaron Milton, excuse me, Aaron. Russ Spear defeated Lance Line. Shout out to Russ, man. I ran Russ in stock at St. Louis once, and he beat the brakes off of me. Like,
Oh,
just
he will.
absolutely
He will
folded
beat you.
me up. So shout out to Russ, man. Our guy Jordan Pratt, though. Jordan Pratt getting it done.
Smoking double O's all day.
Yeah, bro. He is locked in.
Yeah, he should be taking classes on TLB.
Okay? That's what I was gonna say, man. He is. No one is thriving more than him right now from just like his relationship there, where he's at with it, and like he's just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he was great growing up, but like he is an experienced, like making a lot of great runs.
He's locked in.
Yeah. So super comp. He beat Wade Samuel. Scott Dugdale beat Brett Spear in super stock. I didn't see what Dugdale drove. I watched a lot of super stock.
Oh, Larry Hodges, Monte Carlo.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very
Number 1 qualifier, 1 race maybe. That race.
Sick. In the J car.
I think. Yeah. And K.
Okay. Sorry, K. Okay. Bill Causey defeated Tom Carlson in Super Gas. J.R. Baxter defeated Holden Larice. It's not Bill Causey?
I don't know.
Oh.
This is really close to Bill Cosby though.
It's funny because you sent that reel today. That's funny. Bill Causey in his prime. J.R. Baxter defeated Holden Larice. Heber beated Frischel in Top Sportsman. I didn't know either of those guys. And then Doug Ingles defeated Scott Linder in Comp Eliminator. Super Street is where it got interesting. Our guy Logan Diggs. That's bracket racing.
My
Logan
man.
Diggs,
That's
buddy.
it.
Bad
Oldsmobile Logan
MFer,
Diggs.
buddy. He gets it done. Congratulations to Logan. He beat Jay Holmes.
I told him fourth round he better start writing a speech.
Yeah, he was doing it. He's got locked in. Stock Eliminator Tim Mosbeck defeated Justin Jurgens. Chaplin defeated Fuller in Super Comp. Mike Mans and Joe Santangelo in Super Stock. I thought that was an interesting run.
They just both let me down. I was expecting a fucking drag race.
Yeah. Crooks beat Chris Bishop in Super Gas. Robbie Gear defeated.
That was a drag race.
That was a good one in Super
Yeah,
Gas.
Bishop was like kicking down next to him as he was rolling by. He's like 14 dead 7, no good.
Oh, filthy.
Yeah,
I didn't see the score.
Yeah.
Robbie Gear defeated Holden Larice, so that's back-to-back finals for Holden. Kurt Frederick defeated Tim Patterson in Top Sportsman, and Phil Nahan defeated Brian Stufflebeam. Oh, Jordan Jurgens. Thank you, Brian. Sorry. Phil Nahan defeated Brian Stufflebeam in Comp Eliminator. So pretty good. Obviously, a lot of different races. I know me and you talked a little bit about scorecards and things like that up there. Obviously, a little bit different, but you guys had some rain, some things going on. The track was doing a lot of different stuff. Class eliminations added into it. Just a lot of things going on at Brainerd this weekend. But overall, it shook out in some interesting things. But going into the National this weekend, what's your take on the National event this weekend there?
You got me okay? I thought I lost you for a second.
No, you're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry.
I'm gonna drive to
Hey,
Madison,
hold on.
Wisconsin.
Brian Zinzin. You know what? Why don't you fill out these notes, man? Sometimes I just like to make up their first name. I don't know what his name
I didn't
is.
even listen this time. What'd you say, Paul?
I said Phil, I think. I didn't think. You know, it's funny.
Pat Nahan, bro.
Pat, how did you pronounce it?
Pat Nahan.
Yeah. So okay. So he's got it wrong because he said Pat Nathan. There ain't no T in there. Not at least not on live timing.
No, it's Nahan.
Yeah.
It's
See.
Nahan.
So Brian's wrong too. So you know what? We can both be wrong, Brian. All right. Go ahead. Sorry, Tyler.
Don't worry,
National-
Daddy's home. Daddy will take care of everything. It's okay.
National
I got you.
event this
National
weekend.
event. So I'm gonna drive to Madison, Wisconsin. I'll pick up 2 key components to this operation.
Big J.
Well, 3 key components to this operation. Big J.
Yep.
My Camaro. And a massive speaker to play my hood rap music and my 90s country on.
Wait, your trailer don't have no speakers in it yet?
No, I got a $800 Sony speaker that I carry around for a reason.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I got an outlet on the outside and an outlet on the inside. I'm doing all I can out here.
Pat Holmes. That's funny. I can't wait for you to be just full Tyler Bohannon at Brainerd at the zoo. You know, just full tilt.
I'm a little so here's the thing, right? I was Johnson's age last time I was here ish.
Yeah, you're a little older, but yeah.
I was a little older,
but not much.
He's way more responsible than I was.
1,000%.
Yeah, but like John's never been here, Melanie's never been here. I want them all to experience this.
Yeah, sure.
This is gonna be amazing.
Are we sure?
I want Johnson to see it. It's Nahan. Don't even start with me. It says it real big. On
I know. I'm just kidding. I knew that part was right. The problem is the P thing, man. If I don't know these guys, that's my bad. I apologize.
You be doing this. He'd be putting all these things on here. P this, T that.
Dude, it's not my fault. There's not enough characters.
Do the show, we just make them up.
There's not enough. Hold on. Do you remember when text messages could only be 256 characters? Do you remember that time frame? I did that ever? Okay.
I had that.
That's the problem. This application, the scrolling part of it only allows me so many characters, so I can't put their first name. I'm sorry. It's not. Look, man, people have been calling me the wrong name forever, so I apologize. Maybe it's just karma coming back to me. Anyway.
Listen, they don't rain in California, guys. So yes, they're outside.
Yeah, it just I did see that. That was pretty funny.
Have you ever been to, you ever go to a race out west that everybody leaves their stuff out?
That's crazy.
Because there's no humidity.
Yeah.
It don't rain.
Yeah.
Like,
I've always put mine under a cover in the trailer, so I never really thought about it. When you sent me that video and it's just pouring buckets, and mind you, it's not even sitting under the awning.
Nah. They got to. Like, they don't ever race around this shit.
That's exactly right, Brian. That's why they call me Jimmy Fouts. That's too good. I love it. All right. I'm going to switch over here. We're just going to briefly catch up. We're a little bit over time, but we got a few minutes. We're going to talk a little bit about points.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. All right.
Let's
Superstar
break it down.
World Champ, Tyler Bohannon.
Okay. All right. So we'll skip Superstock. We'll skip Superstock first poll. Tyler's got a lot of good claims so far. He's got 2 first rounds and or 1 first round and 2 second rounds. 2 second rounds.
I got a 30, a 40, and a 40. Y'all ain't got a fucking chance. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's good. Stock Eliminator, though. I did put what their claims are to make it easier on us. So, Michael Brand at 559 with 3 and 5. I mean, you're talking about that's a pretty good. That's pretty good.
Salty.
That's pretty good.
He's got to be better in he's got some bad ones in there too. I bet he can better.
He's probably better in a 40 or something.
8 races, 559. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Pretty stout. Shane Oaks, 545, and he's got 5. So he's out of nationals. He's still got another division.
He got one more. He got one more in each.
Oh, it's 6 and 8. Sorry, 6 and 8. My apologies. And Jeff Atkinson, 3 and 6. I like it. Justin
but
Lamb.
He's got to win nationally, so he's going to struggle to better maybe.
Who, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't putting all the detail in there, but yes.
It's okay. If I had my other screens, I would help.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. Justin Lamb, obviously, per usual, always in the top 5, and then Cody Lane.
Whoa.
Cody's
What's Justin Lamb going to do with his last? Is that going to be Vegas Pomona? Is that all he's going to do?
Yeah, that's all that's left. That's all that's left, isn't it? Oh, no. He'll probably do Texas, right? Maybe again. He'll probably do Dallas, maybe.
I don't know, but he's only got room for 2 and 1.
Yeah. Interesting to find out.
Maybe we should do a live call in, and I'll just cold call Justin Lamb and ask him what his plans are next week.
Hey, man, we know you're getting ready for TBIR Elite. Can you join? We got a few questions.
Yeah, okay. I want to know what you're doing.
Yeah, so that's an interesting shakeout there. Obviously, there's some other names, but these are the top 5 there. I think Cody's interesting, too, because he's still got 3 nationals he could claim, but only 1 divisional. So, okay. Oh, Cody is coming to Brainerd. That's interesting. Okay. So we'll see how that shakes out. Superstock, obviously, we got Tyler Bohannon, world champ. Just outside the top 5 right now. Just a bit outside.
I have 110 points. I'm in fucking ass.
But Jody Lang, 533, 4 and 7.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty stout. Still has 2 and 1, so he'll probably do Vegas Pomona, right?
Yeah, probably 4 and 7, 5 and 7, 3 and 8, 4 and 6, 3 and 7. I don't love any of that.
Probably somebody from the outside, if we're being honest.
I like outside. I like an outside pick.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, I like an outside pick.
Potentially see if someone puts it together there.
I like that guy down there, 172nd. That's my pick.
This is the one that's absolute hammer. Trey Vetter, 573, 3 and 4. It's over. I mean, it's basically he's bettering a 40 at the very worst. That's what his worst run is, a 40.
But I do think he's going to need 640 to win.
Okay, fair enough.
So he's got to add.
Just think about this. He's getting a clean divisional.
Oh, he does have a clean divisional.
Yeah, whatever he gets at a divisional, he's automatically at 630. He's 603.
Okay, so he's at 603 without winning a round.
Winning a round.
Ooh. So if he wins the race, what is it? He's 678.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
Trey Vetter eating steak and lobster every night right now, just laughing at the rest of them.
Yeah, he has had an absolute hammer of a year so far. John Labuse, 3 and 7 at 527. Still not bad. Got a couple nationals he can bet, So
the nationals are going to be key for him for sure, but he's won a few of them, so I'd say he's good.
Yeah, then Nathan Vrooman at 471, Don Higgins at 471, and Dylan Howe at 466.
The 90 classes are always sloppy as hell. Just because it's so hard to win and everybody 100%. Can do it.
But
Super Comp especially.
Trey Vetter's putting up
the race to 600.
He's potentially, if he wins another race, that's a top 10 performance in a 90 class in the last 30 years.
Only 2 guys have ever scored 700, I think. Kirsten and whoever did it last.
That's crazy. Yeah, but didn't the last 700 lose? Or was that in a different class?
No, that was stock.
Okay, stock.
That was Joe Sorensen over Cooter, and it was 1 point.
That's right.
Nathan Vrooman, my man's a badass.
Top 5 in both Super Gas and Super Comp.
525, 3 and 6. Don't hate it. We playing ball.
Canopic at 507. Steve Furr, Tim Powell, and Lauren Freer. There's a few in Super Gas who have
They
not.
better have first rounders divisionally to throw out.
Yeah, I think Kanopik had a first rounder, but then he's got like 2 wins maybe, if I remember correctly. So his average is pretty. But Nathan's average is really good too because he's got 2 more nationals, right? 3 more nationals he could go to, 2 more divisionals to work it out. So he's got a real opportunity.
Who's the guy on the Weather Channel that like goes out in the storms and covers them?
I don't know. He's not the smartest guy. I don't know.
Damn it!
Is that what you feel like right now?
I was going to take you out in the middle of the street. We were going to do one real quick.
Please don't do that. Top dragster. This one's pretty sporty too. Holden Larice with back-to-back finals.
And those are counted in there, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I like that. 3-1 nationals, 515. Because doesn't 570 that's pretty salty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably bettering some national stuff. Obviously, he's got a couple claims to do it.
Yeah.
He's out of divisionals, but otherwise, he's got an opportunity. Nick Brenner, again, out of divisionals is tough, right? Because you got to do all your work at these national events, which don't get me wrong, the fields are not that they're smaller, but you don't really have to worry about qualifying, right? At those most of the time.
You should know looking at the entry list if you're going to get in.
Al Kenny,
Roughly.
Cooper Chun, and J.R. Baxter. J.R. Baxter's entries. He's got a clean national and 2 more divisionals to try to better. And so a clean national puts him right at 480. Exactly. So we'll see what J.R. Baxter does.
6 is actually pretty sporty. I like J.R. Baxter's chances.
And he just runnered up last week.
Points out. Yeah,
exactly. McDonough here in Top Sportsman. This is an interesting one for me because it didn't feel like anybody was running away from this, and I don't know how Top Sportsman actually works that well. But I felt like Brian Warr had his name's come up a handful of times, and he's got 3 and 6. But so does Ron Regal at 450 with 3 and 6. So an opportunity there for him as well.
That's probably wide open.
I think so too. I don't think we're really going to know anything until after probably Iowa, if I had to guess, Earlville, right? Another month from now, probably. So, and then lastly, Comp Eliminator. Nope, that's wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Hold on, it didn't update. Don't you worry about it. I can fix it. Boom, there it is.
I was going to say Joe Carnashal.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Joe Carnashal. Absolute hammer of a thing, and I've got it right here. What he's
got to be over, right?
Bro, it's damn near close. Matt sent this to us today, right? So if you're looking at it, Carnashal has 64, 42, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. I don't know if y'all heard 85, that. 85, I don't know if y'all heard 85, that. That was 6.
It's over.
That's 6 wins.
And he's got a 42 to throw out.
He has a 42 to throw out.
Ball game.
It's at a national. It's a 42 at a national.
Scoreboard.
Yeah. So pretty wild, right?
Yeah, it's over. I Supermod.
Yes, I Supermod, which is such a cool class, dude. In that
E6 with a 5
yeah,
speed.
it's pretty sick. So yeah, Cody Lane though 3 and 7. Obviously, he's probably, like I said, you're trying to keep what Joe has pretty much locked this thing up. But Monty Joe, Pete Dagnolo, and Dean Carter. It's funny that Dean has 9 divisionals already. I'm like, my guy's been hammering the divisional scene. Just
he's been driving.
Now, let's just say that Pete Dagnolo wins out.
Because he can.
Because he could. He's got the.
Pete Dagnolo, Joe Santangelo. There's a couple guys from D1 that if you cut their arm open, you're going to see the metal bones like Terminator. Because they're not human, and they can do this.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. Troy Abercrombie over here messing with me right now. How do you
what
spell?
Do you say?
Is it sportsman or is it sportsmen?
Well, it depends on the singular version of it is sportsman.
But don't we call it sportsman?
No, I'm in the sportsman. By the way, you're gonna have to give me 2 minutes.
Well, we're ending the show, so I don't know if you need 2 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're about to end.
Okay, fine.
That's the end of it. That's the end of the.
I gotta pee. I had 3 Captain Ginger ales.
Okay? Well, I hope that you find a restroom near you.
Go a little bit off the ropes. I'm sorry.
We did it. We've made it through.
Joe Carnashal gonna win the World Comp. I'm gonna win the World Superstock. Scoreboard.
He's calling it now, ladies and gentlemen. If Tyler wins a national this year, we're all in trouble.
If I win a national this week, y'all better close the gates in Minnesota.
Man, the zoo looked like Talladega out there, buddy.
Yeah, call me Cousin Erzbach.
I can't wait for it. All
It
right.
is Sportsman, by the way.
All right. Well, I call it
Sportsman.
Sportsmen, and I don't give a shit. So I also call him Phil Nahans. You know what I mean? A lot of things were spelled wrong today. A lot of shit's
Richard
going on.
Brogdon.
Yeah. That's what we're calling him. Hey, man, shout out to Richard Brogdon out there in first place. Tyler was straight up about to read those points, too. Never flinched. All the other ones are correct, and he's like, man, look at our guy. Look at our guy at the top. He's like, oh, shit, that's the wrong one. Oh, shit, that's good, man. Hey, everybody, we appreciate y'all joining in, man. Tyler's enjoying Brainerd, Minnesota. We hope to go racing this weekend here at Bowling Green. I got my car back together, so be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate all of y'all joining us every week. We will be back next week if Tyler makes it back from Minnesota in time. If not,
going nowhere.
If not, next week is Bowling Green, so it might be the following week getting ready for Indy, which is we got a lot going on. Because
You have to close this down. I got to pee so bad.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you all next time. Peace.